Habakkuk 2, verses 9 to 11. Woe to him who covets evil gain for his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of disaster. You gave shameful counsel to your house, cutting off many peoples, and sinned against your soul. For the stone will cry out from the wall, and the beam from the timbers will answer it. Ungodliness plus discontentment equals greed. Pure and simple, very basic. That ungodliness is evidenced by the setting aside of even simple outward morality. And it begins to run amok. It becomes widespread. It's a disease that grows. It's a virus, it's a bacteria, whatever you want to call it or compare it to. It is buying into the devil's lie that he has used over and over and over, because with it and by it he has succeeded. You can be your own God and determine for yourself what is good and what is not good. With this comes discontentment, or if you wish, discontentment comes first and then comes the ungodliness. It doesn't really matter what you put first. They go hand in hand. And if you are discontent with what you have, when you were discontent with what you have or had, what was the result? What did you do? Frustration, jealous of others, right? You began to want more and more. It's a discontentment with what the Lord God gives, and it leads to the very thing, greed, doesn't it? The giving in to that selfish nature of ours. I want, and it's never satisfied. The more you get, the more you want, because of that discontentment. And it leads, and it gives way to all manner of ungodliness, that you do anything, regardless of the other person, regardless of whom you hurt, because you think that in doing what you're doing because of discontentment, you're going to reach your goal, you're going to have evil gain, self-aggrandizement, cutting off many peoples, doing whatever it takes to increase, regardless of who you may harm along the way. And it's not just here in connection with the Assyrians and the Babylonians of whom the Lord is speaking in Habakkuk, but again it comes down to individuals. And it's not just in money. But it extends, doesn't it, to ruining people's reputation because of your own selfishness, because of your own pride? That you're willing to demean someone else? You willingly and purposely set out to make them look bad so that you look good. And it's just to satisfy your own desire, just to satisfy your own greed. And that's what the Lord is speaking of and directing us to in these verses. And the stones and the timbers will cry out in witness against you, against us, against me, against them, against the proud soul. Jesus says, doesn't he? The very stones will cry out, and the day will come. Behold the proud. This is what they are. This is what they do. Lord, keep us, through faith in Jesus, from becoming such.